Yeah. Welcome back to another drama unfolded in court today. Baloy didn't come to cross-examine, but came to bully his way through a weak script. And it went left immediately. He starts raising his voice at Ntanzi, trying to force an answer about alleged contact. Wrong move. Ntanzi didn't shake at all, but asked, "Which period?" That one question destroyed the whole vibe, because now Baloy is stuck with a problem the state created for itself, and Ntanzi didn't want to fall in the trap of fabricated cell phone records. At that point, the shouting makes sense, because facts are not cooperating. Let's get into it.
Before ngiphendule answer ongizoyiphendula ngicela bangitshele muphi unyaka kulento noma kubhalwe nyaka before ngiphendule answer.
Before I give a response, can I be told as to the year of these contacts, my lord, as to which year is this referring to?
So you can just respond. We have been through that exercise, and your legal representative has objected to you asking questions. Can you just answer? Was there any contact between you and accused number 1, as we have just demonstrated to you?
Besicela ke uphenduleke ummeli wakho beke waveza ke lokho ukuthi ke benenkinga ukuthi ke ubuze imibuzo wena uyacelwa ke ukuthi uphendule umbuzo mala noxhumana kokhona phakathi kwakho nomsolwa wokuqala.
Ngisho ngifundele into engeyona iqiniso phambi kwecourt. Mayezofunda into angangitsheni idate ngoba mina ubaba uHosi phambi kwecourt uthe inamba yami ya 2014 ngamphikisa mthi inamba yami akusiya 2014.
Which means what you are reading out to me is not true if you are then not able to tell me when I'm asking a question, because Mr. House or Colonel House informed the court that that number is a 2014 number, and I disputed that and said that's not a 2014 number.
Inamba yami phambi kwecourt senkantolo nga 2018 not 2014.
My number, which is before the court, is a 2018 number and not 2014.
Ingakho ngicela phambi kwecourt ngicela ungitshene ukuthi sifonelele ngamuphi unyaka. Iyo into engicela phambi kwecourt.
Which is what I'm requesting before the court to be told as to which year was that contact, which is being read out.
The period commences from 20 October 2018 until 5 April 2020.
Isikhathi ke siqala ngo-20 October, nge-20 October 2018, kuyofika ke nge-5 April 2020.
Yebo sengicela nje ukuphendula icourt ngeanswer yami. Nkosi enkantolo bengingaxhumana noSibiya mhlawumbe ngangifanele uGwabini not uSibiya.
My lord, I had no contact with Sibiya. Maybe Gwabeni is the one that was contacting me, but not Sibiya.
But the number of Sibiya did contact you, is that correct? As
Correct.
indicated by Lieutenant Colonel House.
Kodwa ke inamba kaSibiya yaxhumana nawe ngalendlela ke uLieutenant Colonel House atshela inkantolo ngayo inamba kaSibiya.
Ayi mina ngeke ngivume.
I would not agree, my lord.
Ngoba ngangcobe mhlawumbe ngitshela ngento yakwa Vodacom ngena ianswer bengayiphendula phambi kwecourt.
It would have been better if you were telling me about something from Vodacom, that I would have given a better response before the court.
You see that pressure? That's not control. That's panic wearing a suit. Because the minute Ntanzi asked for clarity, not even a complicated question, just when, Baloy lost the room, had to go back, fix the period, and pretend like that's what he meant all along. No humility, just vibes. But the damage? Already done. Because once a timeline is exposed like that, everything you say after starts sounding like guesswork. But he doesn't stop. He tries again, now forcing a link between Ntanzi and Sibiya. Ntanzi shuts it down instantly, says he never spoke to him, then casually drops a bomb, maybe if any call happened. It could have been Gwabini, the brother, same house. Translation? You don't even know who was on that phone. And now, here comes plan B. When calls fail, suddenly we have downloads. Baloy tells the court, Sibiya's photos were found on Ntanzi's phone. Ntanzi doesn't stutter, doesn't soften it. He says, they were planted. Yeah, planted by the police. So now we're not debating memory. We're debating integrity of the evidence itself. And let's be honest here. If evidence can be planted, timelines don't match, and witnesses have to be shouted at to cooperate. What exactly is holding this case together? Because right now, it's not facts, it's pressure, assumptions, and a lot of hoping the court doesn't look too closely. Let's continue listening on.
And we know that the photos of accused number 1 were found on your phone, as we have demonstrated earlier on in cross-examination.
Nokuthi futhi siyazi-ke nokuthi futhi-ke iy'thombe zakhe umsolo wokuqala zatholakala-ke kumakhalekhukhwini wakho nanjengoba bese sikhombisile-ke ngaphambili.
Kwasenkantolo ithombe ngazibona ngasho phambi kwekhoti ithombe zingekho efonini yami.
Bezingekho.
Bezingekho efonini yami zifakwe yiwo amaphoyisa.
I responded, or I saw the photos, my lord, and I did respond to that. The pictures were not on my phone, they were put there or placed there by the police.
Yes, that was exhibit DG4B, the 18 photos found on the downloads of your phone.
Sikhuluma ngakho-ke
Your
ngalo
memory card.
ngalo-ke exhibit u-DD4B.
Akulona iqiniso sasingekho ithombe zikaSibiya.
That's not true. Sibiya's photos were not there.
There it is. Not I don't remember. Not maybe planted. That's a serious allegation. Because once a witness says evidence was planted, we're no longer debating what's on the phone, we're questioning how it got there in the first place. And let's be honest, in a case where timelines are already not adding up, numbers are being disputed, and questions have to be forced through shouting, now we must also just accept that the evidence is clean? No. In law, evidence doesn't just need to exist, it needs to be reliable. And the moment planting enters the room, that reliability takes a hit, a big one. At this point, it's not just the story that's under pressure, it's the evidence itself. This wasn't cross-examination. This was damage control in real time. And in Tanzi, he didn't fight, he didn't shout. He just let the cracks show themselves. I just want to take a moment and say, thank you. Thank you for watching, for listening, and for really paying attention to what's happening in this case. It matters. This is not just content. This is real life, real consequences. And you, choosing to stay informed means a lot. If you've been following the breakdowns and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It helps the channel grow and allows me to keep bringing you these full, honest analyses without cutting corners. And if this video gave you clarity, share it with someone else who needs to see it. Let's keep the conversation going. I appreciate you. Nah, stay with me. This last part right here, it says everything. I'll see you in the next one. In the meantime, enjoy this last part. I'm Skybridge. Goodbye.
Yes, that was exhibit DG4B, the 18 photos found on the downloads of your phone.
Sikhuluma ngakho-ke
Your
ngalo
memory card.
ngalo-ke exhibit u-DD4B.
Akulona iqiniso sasingekho ithombe zikaSibiya.
That's not true. Sibiya's photos were not there.
And furthermore, according to the evidence of Lieutenant Colonel Cox on page 24, the last bullet point indicates that under the heading, it's under paragraph 8.2.2, Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi, says Bongani Sandiso Ntanzi, accused number 2, on the number ending 8460, contacted Musica Kulela Stemba Sibiya, in brackets accused number 1, on the number 07937900137 one time, and it was an outgoing call, one MOC.
Lana, okay. Lana-ke, ubona ubufakazi bakhe uLieutenant Colonel House, uBongani Sandiso Ntanzi, umsolo wesibili ngenamba egcina ngo-8460, waxhumana noMusica Ukhulela Sithemba Sibiya msolo wokuqala ku 0793790137 ihlandla elilodwa.
And the date is 10 December 2019.
Idate yi-10 kaDisemba 2019.
Because enkantolo mina zange ngixhumane noSibiya.
My lord, I had no contact with Sibiya.
Mina umuntu bengixhumana nawo uGwabini mina.
The person I was in contact with was Kwabeni.
And Guabene, I say when you make contact with Guabene, was he using this number or calling you using the phone of case number 1?
Ingabe uthi uma wayexhumana nawe uGwabeni wayesebenzisa inamba kamsola wokuqala?
Nenamba yakho uGwabini wangifana kuya ngokuthi angithi lokhu uGwabini wayichaza phambi kodwa inamba kaSibiya ubefona ngayo mayingenayo airtime.
Also, we using his number, my lord, and Kwabeni mentioned it before the court that he would use Sibiya's number when he didn't have airtime.
Siphinde sikhumbule phambi ukuthi uGwabini ngumngane nami uSibiya kusumngane.
And we should also remember before the court that Kwabeni is my friend and Sibiya is not my friend.
uGwabini uhlala nobhuti wakhe uSibiya.
And Kwabeni resides with his brother or big brother Sibiya.
When Guabene was contacting you using Sibiya's number, was the number 0137, ending 0137.
Uma wayexhumana nawe uGwabeni esebenzisa inamba kaSibiya kwakuyile number egcina ngo0137.
Cela ukuyibona.
May I see it?
It's the one that we just showed you.
Ile esiqeda ukukhombisa yona. Gcina ngo017930790137.
Into engangikhumbuza iphepha lami lamafoni yathi inamba kaLokhoza kaPhukani ngayibona ukuthi yayiyo le number yakhe manje mayibhalwe so ngeke ngikwazi ukuphendula ngayo.
I won't be able to respond to it if it's written like this, but if I were to be shown the document with my contact where Pugani's number is written, I would be able to respond.
Ngoba isizathu esenza ukuthi ngingaphenduli ngale number ekhodi ziningi inamba elethela kuthwale na inamba kabana inamba kungelona iqiniso.
The reason why I'm unable to respond on this number is because there were many numbers that were brought before the court, and it was claimed or alleged that this number belongs to so and so, this number belongs to so and so, when that was not the truth.
Now, section 2.5 of Mr. Sibiya on the number 0793790137 have been handed up as Exhibit DD 5, D Roman figure 1.
Manje ke imininingwane ke ngayo inamba kaSibiya lena egcina ngo0137 idlulisiwe ke ikhona phambi kwenkantolo ama section 205 nanjengobufakazi imininingwane leyo ephathelene nayo noma emayelana nayo inamba kaSibiya egcina ngo0137.
And Mr. Sibiya is submitted to the number.
Nokuthi ke umnumzana Sibiya uyivumileke leyo namba akayiphiki.
Manje ayivunywa Mr. Danzi ivunywa ngoSibiya.
It was not admitted by Mr. Ntanzi but Sibiya.